There was once a boy who wanted to become a cartoonist. He didn't become a cartoonist because he became a very successful author. His name was Jeff Kinney. The reason why he didn't reach his dream in life was because things just didn't work out for him. So he moved to a new path and found success. There was also another boy. His dream was to become a successful YouTuber. But his dream was failed, but not because things didn't work out. It's because they were shut down completely. This is my message to those who did this to me. Recorded books. YouTubers are humans too, and we have our own lives to take care of. We have our own paths, our own goals, our own beliefs, and we are all humans. When you terminated a channel on March 30th, 2019, what you did not realize, there was one human out there who ran that channel and was shattered and crushed. What I did on my previous channel for reading complete audiobooks was a delinquency that I should not have done. However, my inspiration and love for the series did not match almost any fan of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I had a complete set of the books, including the do-it-yourself books, and I always watched videos of the Wimpy Kid channel. I watched every single movie of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I watched live streams, explored their games. I wasn't a power-seeking individual who was looking for views and subscribers, who devalued a book that the author poured a lot of creativity into, which is what sets me different from most channels. I just read the books that I thought were entertaining, and I want others to know about them. I don't use clickbait because I think it cheats the viewer into trickery. I have my own set of morals in my life, and I set them strongly in place. People can view me as one of the most well-intentioned and considerate students in the grade. I don't even like saying that because I usually don't like boasting. I help people who need the help, try to lift up someone to success, and for reasons I'm not sure, I gave away money. That was a lot of my personal life, because I'm just as human as the person who mainly copyrighted all my videos. I've repeated my story so many times, but I've never completely expressed it. On November 4th, 2017, I felt the urge to create something huge. I made a YouTube channel to read Diary of a Wimpy Kid audiobooks. I love these types of books, and I tried to just start something new. I knew this could be the start of a new generation. What you don't understand is that I'm the creator of Top Rank Audiobooks, but that was not the thing that defined me. I found new online friends, allies, and a new start. Reading wasn't something I had to do for school, it was my desire and hobby. My channel could have been a hub to increase sales for any small authors while reading big books that everyone knew about. I really wanted people to be more interested in reading, that's why I made Top Rank Audiobooks. I've also held my public speaking skills with my channel, something I'm really proud of. What Recorded Books never understood about my own channel changed my life completely. Never was I someone without any purpose. I had real goals and dreams to climb my way to. Before, my life wasn't that interesting. I played a lot of games, but it was short-lived entertainment. I was a human, but with no purpose. I was really shy, with weak relations with friends, and no social skills. This seems very cheesy, but it was really who I was, and it's embarrassing to admit that. I was just a small, aspiring kid who wanted to do something new in this world, while combining another thing he enjoyed. And it worked. I always had new milestones to reach to, things to make my channel better. I made a website, an Instagram, playlist, made my channel looking to the tippy top. It was so fun to be a YouTuber. I know that 99% of YouTubers are small ones, and they always dream to be big. But as one of my favorite YouTubers used to say, life is about the journey, not the destination, and this can be applied to any of your goals. I faced many challenges like rude comments. I'm not going to use hate because that seems too left. Learning how to be better, being confident in my videos, and eventually I got fan comments. I always wanted to apologize for the recorded video I taped of the trailer of The Getaway. I see the mistake of that, and I always find the mistakes I made and make them clear about them. From November 2017 to March 2019, that YouTube channel changed me for the better. I knew how to run my own little business, be a successful YouTuber, and mostly, confidence and courage I never had before in my life. As a shy introvert, I became an introvert who didn't really care to be popular, as I tried to be before, someone who was self-assured about his goals and strong-minded with being hated. YouTube has many problems and was never thought about twice, but my own YouTube channel literally revolutionized me in 17 months. I felt real confident coming to the end of winter of 2019. On that fateful day, I checked my channel to see how I was doing. I was shocked and in awe when it redirected me to a new page and told me my channel was suspended. I literally tried everything to figure out what was going on and how to fix it. To you Recorded Books, I'm sure you guys thought that a cunning, authoritarian, heartless monster was stopped, and you guys went on your life by making more audiobooks. But what defines me is not a green picture with 2 letters, TR. I felt that when you turned me in my channel. But what upset me too was that you didn't just attack me, but Full Books Free. He started his dream much longer ago, and a passion that changed the audiobooks of YouTube. and he said he gave up on his channel and he never bounced back. You know that termination destroyed him. Sure, make your argument that it's illegal to make audiobooks without the author's consent, and it is. But it was a lot easier to wipe us off completely and forget about us. You could just delete our videos and terminate us without ever meeting FullBooks and not knowing our personal selves. I know I'm using the we are just kids approach, but something is different from you and us. We can't be like businessmen who show it off and work with their other companies. We can't be like large YouTubers who have such a large fan base and would just complain to YouTube. I've said this before, but we are large enough that deleting our channels was detrimental to us, but it was small enough that the majority didn't give a peace of mind. Imagine if the channel that you actually terminated was your own son or your own daughter. Think about that. And it's really heartbreaking when something you worked on for years gets faded away in memories by your own people who supported you. And in a quick analogy, terminating us was so old school. This was the system before the age of enlightenment. Before powerful monarchs could choose someone they didn't like or suspected, and with the help of some other powerful nobilities, the person could be easily executed or thrown in jail. But that's when the United States of America came along, and this is why the 5th and 6th Amendments were created for those who are accused to have some rights. I believe that everyone who gets suspected of a misdemeanor should have a fair trial and case. Of course, it wouldn't work the same way on YouTube. I tried to do a counter notification on YouTube, but it was the worst way to appeal a decision. It was like a prisoner that tried to appeal against the king's court and tried to ask the king to change his mind. I was absolutely denied to get my channel back, and now it sits in the lead categories of the YouTube system along with FullBooks Free. It would have been much more fair if the general watchers of YouTube elected representatives and approved by YouTube that looks into these appeals and cases of YouTube regarding mine, copyright claims, and reports. This is a republic-like process, and it is similar, but not exact system of the United States. I could have gotten a much fairer trial, but of course, it was flawed because YouTube simply doesn't put the effort to do so. After the termination, I felt an actual depression right after. Recorded books, did you even fit in my size 10 shoes, and see what terminating a kid's channel would have done. Luckily, my grades didn't go down, but I was always distracted and angry about your company. I sent stuff about recorded books that was not right, and after almost 6 months, I apologize for that. Of course, I won't condemn your actions on my channel, but you should concede about terminating my channel was not the morally right thing to do based on the situation. It was demonizing, effortless, and horrible. I spent much longer making these videos than you did deleting them. I went through the 5 stages of grief, like thinking you suspend my channel and not actually deleting it. I felt hopeless. But what mattered was that I bounced back. That's what legends and inspirational speakers always say. In 2 weeks, I felt that enough was enough. I didn't want to be the fake happiness and the temporary depression that engulfed me. I got lots of support from my school, and I was about to take back the goals that were crushed by you, and the work that was crushed by you. I created my so-called temporary channel of Top Rank Audiobooks Plus, and I got to work. I made a couple of videos and my 5 biggest fans noticed me. I was erased from existence. I've come back for my second chance. My content before would have never been the same as I made it now. I won't be making complete audiobooks. I expand my field of creativity and innovation even if barely anybody watches my videos. I create songs that I would have never dreamed of making, videos that I thought were too hard to make, and my love of editing. So you, being the rock on my road, caused my road path to go further. As of making this video, I reached 220 subs, and if that was not added to my old sub count, it would have been to my dream destiny of 1,000 subs. So Recorded Books, you're a company that makes audiobooks. You found had a dream to create your own business, and I respect that. But why is it your obligation to feed and prey on those from a complete different platform and destroy my dreams or FullBooks Free? I no longer have the anger and frustration in me, and now I look at that past event from a different view. And I hope you'll see this. Whether it is when you've already deleted my second channel or when you want to terminate others who have their dreams. Termination should never be a way to solve problems in the world. If you think of it, does it help anyone? I'm afraid it does not. I've got my own dream, and it is to fill back the legacy of Top Rank Audiobooks the right way. And I'll hope and wish that it will continue from this speech onward. Thank you.